because Johnson almost always has a reach advantage. Not so here.
He has very long arms, but Benji Peak's so tall that.
And this kind of, as Peak here looking to go big, Johnson spinning out of it though. This kind of a type of matchup you'd expect for a junior Greco final. You got a Missouri kid, Wisconsin obviously doing very good things in Greco. We actually have kind of immediately to our right here the coach of Combat Wrestling Club, Luke Estelle, as well as Andy Bisick.
Yeah, it's interesting. We've seen a lot of the senior level stars, recent stars, in the corners and coaching up some of these kids and giving some words of wisdom to them. Andy Bisick right to our right, and Robbie Smith was, talking to some of the juniors. So that's great mentorship.
And we are going to get our first passive. Johnson going to start on bottom here. Peak leading 1-0, 50 seconds in. But yeah, well, I'm with you there because, Greco right now having some trouble as far as winning medals. You get some big moves like this. If Peak can finish it, that's one way to get on your way to winning some medals.
And I'll tell you what, Malik Johnson, from what I've seen today, well, they're going to call a caution there. They're going to call a caution. I missed it.
Back down, which is the only way you can go back down twice in the period.
It had to be a leg. It wasn't a hand foul.
Yeah, I think they're saying he was blocking the leg on the, because when he lifted, Peak kind of in a squat position, couldn't get it cinched up.
But Malik has been very good on bottom parterre today.
Switching sides is Peak and going to be blown back up. 1:52 remain in this period. Taking a look at Peak's road to the finals. He has dominated 3 techs, 11-2, 8-0, 8-0, and nothing's hit the second period. So you're looking at a kid who has made jumps in his Greco, poised to make a world team. Johnson, of course, 2-time cadet world team member in
High
Greco.
Dive for Malik. And, Malik's top game is very strong, but
Body
he has
lock
yet to
position
get to
here.
that position.
Somebody's going to get 2.
Now they're holding one blue. See if that's confirmed. It is 3-1 with 1:12 to go.
I'm thrown off a little bit, Will. Normally we are on the same side as the chairman. Right now we're on the same side as the judge, so I got to make sure to look to my left on calls like that for confirmation. But 3-1, 1 minute to go. This is the longest that Benji Peak has had to wrestle so far today. Your top 2 seeds in Johnson and
nice arm
Peak.
drag there. Peak really controlling the action and controlling the center. See, Johnson's in the zone here, and Peak will get 1. That is confirmed, 4-1.
So Coach Delt's saying, make sure you keep your head up there. Not wanting to dip his head, which basically any and all Greco, they're going to discourage you from dipping your head down, especially with the way the new rules are being called. You're going to be hit for passives.
That's a good thing, though, right? I mean,
Oh, absolutely.
Increase action, increase scoring, less hanging out.
Johnson kind of got locked up there. Peak, I can't tell if he's trying to get it stacked up to the chest or pull it down and straighten it out.
5, short time in the first period, and we'll go to the second. 4-1, Benji Peak leading. See if we get a shot of Andy Bisick. Andy Bisick in the corner with Benji Peak.
So,
any chance Bisick comes back next year? Or?
I doubt it.
I felt like he was done when he said he was done. Sometimes guys say they're done and they're really not done, but I felt like it was time. It was authentic, But in wrestling, you always get that itch.
Well, and, from all my understanding, Bisick's really enjoying coaching, especially Northern Michigan program really responding well to him. And, you know, sometimes when you retire, you also get that edge to coach, and you fall in love with it. You get to make guys even better than you were.
Malik coming with a left side underhook.
It's got to be awkward there, jacking up an underhook like that. You're almost standing straight up to try and get any pressure on Peak.
Especially when you're Malikin, or you're used to, when you throw that underhook, having so much leverage.
Yeah.
Now you're going from having the advantage to not having the advantage against a guy as tall as Peak, who shoots it on a high dive right off the whistle.
And it's so easy for him to get that body lock.
Right, over, under, right into it.
And now Johnson bound back with body lock of his own. Peak kind of dipping his head. Johnson halfway committed to that. He's still holding on to the body lock.
Got to feel like one of these guys is going to pull the trigger. Can he pop his head? He does, and right into a gut.
Beautiful gut, and this is, you know, Johnson was in a situation in his semifinal. It ended up being 13-11 with Rayvon Foley.
Excellent match.
So coming off today at least, battle-tested, you're saying Malik's been more battle-tested now. Could also be tired now as you see him kind of hanging out over there. Is he tired? Because we rolled right from these semis into these finals.
I think he bit his tongue. He either bit his tongue or is exhausted or both.
Yeah, he's holding out his tongue. He bit his tongue. That's rough. You had that Foley match. Back and forth affair the whole time. Johnson was leading 6-0. Then Foley started storming back. It was 8-4 at the break. Ended up 13-11.
Tied at 6 at one point. That was a great match. But if Malik can get on top.
You just saw it right there.
You just saw it. He is a hammer with his guts. And even from out front, he'll jump out front and head pinch you and head roll you.
Good clear there. Look at the low stance from Malik. And, you know, Mike Mal kind of pointed this out on the freestyle side, how our transitions are getting better from takedowns to. Well, it's the same thing in Greco that these young guys, I mean, there was no hesitation on that gut from Malik, right into it, making it 5-4.
So Peak was close to a push out there, but official says he pushed on the throat.
Peak a little off balance there, now has his butt to the edge. Johnson holding center well, halfway through this period. Good foot movement from Johnson. That's kind of the difference for me. He's moving his feet a lot. You see that arm drag. And is that going to be 2 on the edge? 2 offered. White paddle by the judge, confirmed by the chairman. 7-4 lead now for your 2 seed, Malik Johnson. And the finish was kind of a little more of a freestyle folk finish, the way he kind of spun around.
6 unanswered points by Johnson.
You see him kind of trying to pop that elbow off.
1 minute to go.
Overhook from Peak.
See if Peak pulls the trigger here.
Little knee fight. And tries to go for 4. Johnson puts him on his back, and I think this is going to be all she wrote. 9-4.
Called a 2.
Remember, junior and senior Greco, same rules. Same weights, 8-point tech, yep.
So, man, Benji, he completely controlled the first period. It was 4-1, but he looked to control the center. He looked to control the pace. And then just like that, Malik has owned the second period.
Well, and it's the explosive burst, right? He's got the takedown, the gut change of match, and there you go. That should be 2.
They give you a continuation,
now, we got 4 offered by the chairman.
They don't have the scoring straightened out here, but there's 5 seconds to go.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the final score is going to be, but Malik Johnson's going to be your champ. Cornell Robinson getting 2 boys in the World Team Trials Finals.
For Cornell Robinson.
Yeah, great job by him.
Christian's brother Academy out of St. Louis.
That was CBC, Christian Brother College.
Christian, you're right. Christian's brother college.
So there's going to be a review. They're going to have it, or at least they're going to talk about it.
Well, the thing is, the scoreboard is not updated. I don't think that calls were confirmed, but they did the right thing and they waited till it was over to sort it all out. the score is interesting, but it's going to be academic. Malik Johnson's going to be your champ. Why don't you run down the placers for us here?
Oh, let's take a look, shall we? At 55 kilos. Oh, it looks like finals are done before third and fifth place matches.
Yeah, just Elijah Verona 7th, beating Patrick McKee for 8th. And that's sort of surprising, right? Elijah Verona, the champ last year, of course, up a weight now.
All right, so we do have third place Hunter Lewis beat King Sandoval at 55, and Dylan Kuntz pinned Camden Russell for 5th. And now we're going to get the handshake final score. Malik Johnson 11, Benji Peak 9. Malik going to get a stop sign. So he's looking to make his 3rd straight world team. 2 at the cadet level, 1 at the junior level here.